Kenya, once touted as the Singapore of Africa and East Africa economic powerhouse, is in trouble. The economy is in recession, cost of essential food prices keep rising, adding to that a ballooning debt, and you get a country that is in ICU. The politicians don't seem to have the solution, and things have gotten so bad. Question in everyone's lips: is Kenya becoming a failed state? In this video, we're going to have a look of what is ailing the country, from politics, escalating food prices, and at the end, we shall also discuss what shall be done to arrest this decline. So watch this video to the end and then give your comments in the video. Before we start, if you haven't already hit the subscribe button, please do so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Now let's get into it. There has been a general increase in prices of necessities like food, transport, and energy, but income haven't risen as much as prices. As a result, consumers have less purchasing power than before. They are being forced to consume less of everything or reallocate spending. According to Kenya Institute of Public Policy Research and Analysis, Kenya Economic Report 2023, the Consumer Price Index reached 7.7, the highest level since 2018. Between June 2022 and June 2023, overall inflation reached 8.7%, peaking at 9.6% in October 2022. This was the highest level of inflation recorded since 2017. The minimum wage in Kenya is still insufficient to allow employees to live a respectable life. Households from lower income category in Nairobi are particularly impacted by the high cost of living caused by drought, which also has an impact to food supply, according to the analysis of inflation by income groups.
Government is also determined to ensure that no Kenyan dies from the ongoing drought.
Let's go back to 2003. In Kenya, first truly democratic election, the most symbolic moment yet, President Moi Kibaki was elected the president of Kenya. In the view of most, at the moment, Kenya was brimming with potential. It had a massive mineral wealth. It had a diverse economy. It had a large, highly educated workforce. As the continent rose, the world hoped and believed that Kenya could be the poster child of potential of African economy and human development. Kenya had in the year prior 2013 seen what many had called an economic miracle. The economy grew from -1% in 2002 to 7% in 2007 in the reign of President Mwai Kibaki.
Hii traffic jam mnaona kwa barabara ilijaa kwa ajili Kibaki ali-improve economy.
But now Kenyan economy is in serious trouble. Economic growth slowed down to 4.8% in 2022 from 7.6% in the previous year, and its focus to expand by 5% this year, according to the International Monetary Funds. In 2010, Kenya promulgated its new constitution, a revolutionary document in many ways. It was supposed to usher in a new era of governance of the country economy. The economic crisis has basically been a state of crisis since President Uhuru Kenyatta came into power on 9th April 2013. The shilling depreciated to as low as 83 Kenya shillings on 8th May 2013 against the dollar, compared with 149 on 20th October 2023. Wages have flatlined, which is the main reason why most of the people live in poverty. 34 plants shut down, reveal Kenya manufacturing holds. The main reason for the closure and scaling down has been general business challenge, majorly influenced by taxation, increased cost of power, and unhealthy competition from imported finished goods. Unemployment in Kenya has been one of the main prevalent issues affecting the citizens of Kenya and stalling the economic growth as a country. With Kenya being the leading country of high rates of unemployment in East Africa, this matter is one that ought to be addressed. But that's not all. More than half of the Kenyans without jobs, or 1.54 million people, were between 20 to 29, underlining the growing crisis of youth unemployment. Unemployment, like corruption, is not only systematic but also endemic. Unemployment rate in Kenya stand at an astonishing 5.4%, and the youth's unemployment, age 16 to 25, is at 13%. Kenya debt level has reached record high, despite President William Ruto vows to tame the country's appetite for loan. Treasury figure shows total public debt rose by a record of 1.56 trillion shillings in the financial year ended at June 30th to 10.1 trillion shillings, breaching a debt ceiling of 10 trillion shillings. Ruto came to power last year on a promise to revive the economy of the country of about 53 million people. Kenya's foreign debt is denominated in US dollar. We believe that the shilling depreciated against the dollar. This will mean that Kenya will continue to incur a relatively higher cost to purchase foreign currency used to settle the outstanding debt obligations. And the solution to all this can be found in several ways. The government needs to provide proper infrastructure to ensure food supply, market information systems, transport, and storage facilities. Additionally, we need to develop policies that stimulate the private sector to produce and distribute goods and services more efficiently. We need ways to cushion ourselves against drought-related shocks. The key here is smart agricultural practices such as improved crop varieties, adoption of early maturing crop varieties, irrigation, and kitchen gardening technologies. It is vital to have a better early warning system to prepare for climate change related risks. Finally, cushioning the vulnerable section of the population is an area for consideration. This includes enforcement of minimum wage provisions and aligning it with the living wage. Access to affordable financial services such as credit and insurance will help households avoid falling into extreme poverty due to shock and catastrophic expenditures. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you never miss an update. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you on the next one. Follow us on all social media platforms at Property254, and always remember, knowledge is power.